Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload, and today it is a MidRank Madness Patreon edition featuring Vespucci and NJC on Mech the latter edition. In the top right-hand corner of the map, it is the red Protoss player NJC. And in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, it is the blue Terran player Vespucci from VSC. Wow, lots of E's here. NJC, Vespucci, VSC, everything ends with C. The E sound here today. One of these players is subscribed to Falcon Paladin on patreon.com/Falcon Paladin for $10 a month. As such, I will cast one of his games every month, as long as that is the case. So this is what was chosen for the month of November. Should be a good one. Players do not send bad games in to be cast for their one game per month here. It's going to be a good one here at a PVT. Not a lot of PVT on the channel, though there was a week where I feel like that happened a lot here. Probe here fighting against this SCV. SCV pulled off. Mission accomplished as far as that probe is concerned. And going to block the expansion too. Protoss player, you're so mean. So mean right now. Getting a one gateway up here. We'll see if he goes for the expand as well, or if this is a one base type attack. Looks like he is saving up for that 400 minerals. So I feel like that's going to be a thing. Ready, set, expand. There it is. He waited for me to say it. So obedient this NJC player is. All right, so barracks done for the Vespucci. Is he going to bother with a Reaper? Nah, he's getting Marines again. Reapers against Protoss with Mothership Cores. Not great. We'll see how they do in the latest patch when that comes out. There have been some requests to cast some of the balance patch games. I don't have any. If you want to send me a balance patch game, send it to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com, and I'll look at it. If it's a good one, I'll give it a cast. But I kind of feel like, I don't know, casting stuff that's not really set in stone yet, that isn't part of the official release, is just, it's interesting, but it just kind of fills my head with details that are not going to be useful in a couple months from now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Alright, so here's NJC's pylon getting knocked down by a Marine. Trying to expand. This Marine has enough DPS to get it there, but it will take quite a while indeed. SCV, bunker rushing is Vespucci over here. He blocks one of the gas for NJC, and then he throws up a bunker down here just behind, not able to be seen by this Nexus until it is popped. Yes, it is popped, and now it can see this bunker. Reaction time from NJC starts now. He is sending a Zealot down. He's going to try to knock down either the bunker or the SCV before... No, it's not going to happen. The bunker is going to finish. The thing is, there aren't any Marines available to fill that bunker, which is an issue. Get inside the bunker, SCV. No! SCV dies. Burning wreck here. See, the problem with this bunker rush is you have to have Marines available to go inside the bunker as soon as the bunker finishes. It's kind of a timing thing here, MidRank Madness players. So going to try to make it happen. This bunker is going to die. It really should be salvaged by Vespucci, and there it is. There's the salvage. Continuing to push up with the Marines anyway, though. And Marines against Zealots are okay. They don't do a lot of damage against them, but they are faster, which means they can kite. It's just a really difficult kite, and you have to do it for a long time. Actually, is it the same move speed? It is the same move speed, so you can't actually kite, because the Zealots will get closer to you every time you stop. Never mind. Bad idea. Don't ever go after Zealots with Marines unless you have Stim, which is, I guess, where I've always seen that in the past. NJC is working on a Twilight Council. It's already done, actually. His expansion is complete. Vespucci's expansion is complete, too. It looks like we've settled down just a tiny bit here between these two players. Cyclone opening for Vespucci. Now, really good against Stalkers, not as good against Zealots, although, again, faster than Zealots. And now I'm going to double-check this, because I feel like it's right. They have wheels. They should be faster than Zealots without charge, at the very least. NJC is, in fact, getting charged, so that's not going to be true for very long. Here we go, and 413, 413 move speed versus 315 move speed for the Zealots. Cyclones can kite them, but again, no extra damage versus Cyclones, but sometimes it doesn't matter. Cyclone DPS, even without the bonus versus armored, will come back. It's still 3 damage with a range of 6 every 0.1 seconds. That is so much damage on these guys, and the only really saving grace for everybody else is that Cyclones aren't exactly super beefy. Only 180 hit points. They do have the 1 armor as all mech units start out with. Here for Terran, it's just they die. If you attack them, they die. Widowmine's here too. Vespucci is going for some kind of a crazy mech play against Protoss, which I do not think I've seen in a while here. Although I have seen Ruff use a crazy one-base mech play on his stream, I was watching it the other day, and he gets a couple Cyclones at home, like this, with the factory, rushes them out across the map, builds another factory, like right here, lifts it inside the Protoss base, moves a Widowmine into this mineral line while he attacks at the front with the Cyclones and a couple SCVs, and it's kind of incredible. I like it a lot, actually. So here goes NJC. He is doing some kind of a huge charge lot all-in, getting +1 attack. That's not going to be done by the time these Zealots get here. There's that faster movement speed. See, they move faster, too. They don't just get that charge upgrade. Oh, look who's moving out. Vespucci's moving out. Is this going to be a base race? Is it going to be something of a base race? Pylon. Oh, okay, there's a probe following up. Going to throw down a pylon here at this potential third base location. Usually closer to a fourth base, though. And Vespucci's going to go for it. This is not looking good for our Protoss player. If he's going to wait like this, by the time he actually gets that pylon down and gets some warp stuff happening, these Cyclones are going to push, and there's really nothing here to stop this. There are a couple cannons, which die very quickly to Cyclones. There are 3 Cyclones, 2 Widowmines, and a couple Marines here. Will the cannons finish? The longer this waits, the better it is for NJC. Pylon, or Probe rather, tries to come in. Photon overcharges up. That's going to buy some time for the cannons to finish exactly what NJC needed there. Mothership Core is ready with another Photon overcharge in just 2 seconds. Going to be super useful to have that much energy up. Oh, did she double? She did double Photon overcharge a little bit unnecessarily. I think 1 would have been enough. Warp Prism is here for NJC. If he wants to start elevatoring some Zealots into this main base, that's exactly what he's going to do. Trying to push up here again. Marines. Pylon, or Probe does go down. Mothership Core goes down here too. That is not great. Immortal trying to focus down these Cyclones. No, it dies. So much damage output on these dudes. This is officially a base race. Zealots walking on into the natural base, causing problems. Walking into the main base, causing problems. The thing is, they say never ever base race a Terran player because they can lift off, and especially if you only have Zealots, you can't do anything about that. Trying to build a Raven, and the Raven is going to finish here for Vespucci, but that's going to be about it for his production facilities, as all of his SCVs have retreated. Vespucci can actually get rid of these buildings very quickly. Single cannon inside the main base, dead instantly. More cannons coming up. Cannons cannot be your answer here. Cyclones are too good. Too good against it. Honestly, charge lots would be amazing, but the charge lots are all back here killing stuff at the main base of Vespucci. Are these... Oh, the probes are fighting. The probes are fighting. Going for the surround. Oh, they pinned the Cyclones into the corner. They are fighting as hard as they can for their little proby lives. And oh my gosh, is this going to work? For these probes, the SCVs come in, try to fight too, maybe try to repair some of these Cyclones, but suddenly the Cyclone count is down to 2. 9 kills, 10 kills, 13 kills. The probes retreat. They do not like what they saw there. An Immortal pops out for NJC. It's going to try to finish these dudes off. Also a Zealot. And look at this. The Cyclones are going to die. One more hit from that Zealot. Widowmine. Oh, the friendly fire kills the final Cyclone. Oh, boy. All right, so suddenly Vespucci is down to some crazy things. He's moving 2 of his bases that survived the onslaught. One, kind of this middle section base. It's NJC's side of the map technically, but I don't think it will be scouted anytime soon. And to a top left corner here, but it's 8 to 16 harvesters, which is not ideal. None of his harvesters are with... no, none of his harvesters are with his command centers. That auto turret takes down a Zealot. Don't repair the auto turret. It's going to die anyway, you dumb SCVs. So dumb. Bit of a battle here at the top. Zelnaga Watchtower on this map. Zealots going after more buildings that are left here. Surprisingly, Vespucci is not supply blocked. I guess he's got 2 command centers and not much of else here. He does have a Cyclone and a Raven, which could be handy. Immortal cleaning out these Widowmines inside the natural base. Thanks for the help from an observer. But I'd say NJC is in a better position here. And much, much better type position. Let's see if this works out for him or not. Oh, am I in windowed mode? Yes, because I cast with Gauntlet yesterday. I do that every time. First cast of Monday is always like, oh, I'm in windowed mode. Didn't even notice. Ah, it'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Double barracks coming up here for Vespucci at the North Zelnaga Watchtower. Zealots are looking for these bases. No idea where anything is except for an auto turret, which is likely gone by now. NJC knows. Ah, the Zealots do find bottom base for Vespucci. Load in the SCVs. Load them into this command center. Don't leave them to die. Okay, left them to die, including these mules. Just got called down. That hurts. That hurts immensely. But there's that lift, and then a couple zealots heading north. They are going to run into this one here too. Now, what is Vespucci doing with these barracks? He can make some marines if he wants to. He has started marine production. He's kind of turtling up at this North Zelnanga watchtower, which I don't really understand the reasoning behind. Why not turtle at a base? Build that bunker over here. Build these barracks over here. Don't hide. Void Ray from NJC. Ah, he had to get some air units to try to get rid of these flying buildings. Very smart. Once he could afford to do so. I don't think he could when the initial base race began, but then he won it. Right? He kept his main, whereas Vespucci's is gone. And the Void Ray hunting for, the command centers, and indeed it is. I almost said hunting for overlords because that's what they do. Meanwhile, Zealot finds the base of Vespucci, and it's going to be Reaper? Reaper inside this bunker. Zealot trying to attack this thing. Oh, the Immortal, though. The Immortal's going to be the end of it. Mothership core here, too. Zealots all attacking, I guess, this barracks. They say we can't hit the bunker. The repairs are over. And an auto turret gets tossed down. Going to get a couple kills here. This Raven, actually 0 kills. Wow, Zealot Immortal better than I thought here. Losing the rest of his stuff is Vespucci. And there's the rage quit from Vespucci. NJC was victorious. And Vespucci has left the game. Good one. Good game indeed from NJC. Well done. Good little PVT with a Protoss win, no less. All right, so fun times. Fun little base race and hunt the rest of the command centers. And barracks down, and Protoss gets the win. Resources lost, 7,600 for Vespucci and 5,300 from NJC. All right, that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Ascension before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. Justice. Our duty is unending. I feel your presence. We are as one. Sense of soul, a soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala adu. Ascension is before us. Our honor guides us. Me with you, you with me. We are as one. I sense a soul, search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. I sense a soul. A soul in search of the answers. May the gods watch over you. Kushala Adu. Kalarulas. Kalarulas. Aklaranas. Naslaran. Kinalatu. Casar di Templare. Daramanaka. Oshara Sashina. Kinalatu.